Can you hear me?
You're quiet, but
Yes.
I'm going to turn you all the way up on my end.
Let me see if I.
Okay.
Ready
Forge
to have
Master,
your
Iron
world
Master. I'm ready to have something eaten. What
My
we're not gonna
penis.
we're not gonna get into.
Is this any better?
Much.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully this works.
Find your champion with a hammer.
How about now?
Very good.
Okay, cool.
A combi bolter and an axe. Bolter axe.
So you got your models?
I did get my models. They arrived in one piece. Well, no, they arrived in many pieces, but that's what I wanted.
I was gonna say, I hope they didn't arrive in one piece. That's a lot of model pieces to just have in one.
Well, yeah, Canada Post actually built them for me on the way.
Where the fuck is my team at?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Hello?
Okay.
All right.
If you're playing Dark Tide, your team's probably off diddling themselves in the corner like every one of my teammates.
Yeah, that's about what they were doing.
That has been our experience by and large.
And I have learned that while they give the Psyker a power sword, no.
It's a force sword, not a power sword.
Same idea.
Missile launcher. Rail rifle.
Same idea. The difference is instead of a battery pack on the hilt, I'm the battery pack.
True. Okay.
So did you look at the releases for World Eaters that they announced?
I still haven't.
So you know what Lord Invictus is, right? The Berserker on the Blood Crusher character that they announced?
Yes, I think so.
Well, they've announced that that same kit will make a non-named version of that model. So you don't have to run Lord Invictus. You can run just a Chaos Lord on Blood Crusher.
Fun.
They've also announced a new elite unit called the Eightfold, which are World Eaters that have been possessed by 8 demons each.
Terrifying. Hi, Grim. Thank you for the happy not my Thanksgiving. # not mine.
They dual wield chain glaives and double-ended axes. It's great.
Yeah, randos in Dark Tide are absolutely followers of Slaanesh, Grim. That's 100%. They like pain and suffering, especially when it's someone else's.
I had a whole group refuse to rescue this guy.
Really?
He died in the first horde wave, or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, let's go rescue him. And so I'm trying to find him. And I walk across my other 2 members standing in front of him, just refusing.
Nice.
Doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you.
And so, like, I asked, I said, are you guys all part of a chat group? Like, is this some inside joke? And they're like, no, he just died too soon. He's a bad.
Oh, great. So that's already started.
Well, of course it started. Why wouldn't it? My one big complaint I have with the flamers is that they don't keep the things on fire. Like, it just burns them and then they just go on their merry way. really frustrating.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It's why the bolt guns are the best.
Medic.
What do you think the next class is that they add?
Bombs. Ratlings, based off of the voice lines at least.
So I'm thinking like they'll never do Space Marine. That's not the point of Dark Tide.
No.
But they could do like what are they called? Fuck.
The sub Inquisitors.
No, the sisters with the eviscerators.
Sister Repentia?
Yeah, there we go. They can do Repentia.
I mean, I guess.
That's sort of what the Zealot's supposed to be, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of that general idea. Some of my stuff is going to look wrong and some of it's just going to look awful and you're going to have to just deal.
All right.
Okay.
Did you see what the Christmas battle packs are this year?
I did look through them briefly.
They
Ooh,
are
a
all
Necromunda token
shit.
would be fun. Is that the general consensus? Like, there's just no value there?
Well, so I think because it's not that there's no value, but they're very niche. So like, they've released all the Primarchs,
Yeah.
or sorry, the Demon Primarchs. So if you do the Death Guard, you get 14 Plague Marines, 5 Blight Lord, and Mortarion.
Yeah, the Death Guard one looked terrible.
Which I mean, just to get Mortarion and some bodies, that might be enough.
Yeah.
But you still need an HQ because Mortarion can't be an HQ.
Yep.
And then your Thousand Suns is a bunch of Rubrikai or Rubric Marines and an Exalted Sorcerer, which you're like, okay, that's the patrol plus your Magnus. So that's a fieldable unit. Or
Table's
army.
up, by the way.
That's fieldable one. But I have a feeling it's because the box set for World Eaters coming out in January or February is going to be Angron and a bunch of World Eaters.
That would make sense, at least from a financial standpoint.
Well, because Angron's the brand new model coming, unless they're going to bring out a $160 model plus a $200 battle kit. That So I could see it being a $300 battle kit that has all the new models on it, and then they throw you the special edition codex for free.
Yeah, that would not do them well. I mean, it'd be popular, but
I unlock the chainsword.
I need a roll for map. I have
12.
4, 11, 18, 22 maps.
I said 12.
12?
Yep.
11, 12.
The amount of level 30s I've seen today is obscene.
People have literally nothing better to do with their time.
Yes. Is there a chain store to my shop? Because I'm going to be sad if there's not.
You can check again in 20 minutes.
It's not. There's a blue flamer, though.
And a D33 for mission, Limerick.
Okay.
Oh god, there's so many tanks.
I figured you actually might like that given what your army is.
Less than I would have before the nerfs.
It just eat my die.
It may have.
There we are. 11.
Oh,
I
you
launched
can't
2
you
games
can't
at
use the roll
once.
thing for that. It ate it because it rolled a value higher than is available. So
Oh.
just tap R on it.
21.
21.
Puggy.
Abandoned sanctuaries.
Literally, I looked up lists for World Eaters because I had no idea how to build them. And until they get their codex, everybody's like, yeah, do this. It's a meme. It's a joke. It hasn't really worked since the early 2000s, but there's not much else.
Okay, then.
Because there's no fast way to get my stuff into melee with you, and I don't have any sort of support to duke you with range.
Reasonable.
So will you promote me so I can get data sheets?
On it. Done.
Thank you, friend.
I just don't want the error text scrolling all over my screen every time you try and fail. Like that.
It's still not letting me. That's weird.
When you're promoted, you should have permissions.
Oh. That's weird. Do I have to join maybe a color?
Yeah, you can't be a
Maybe?
spectator.
Oh, yeah.
How do I change? Change
There should be a
color.
bunch of colors in the corner of the map, isn't there? Somewhere.
I guess,
or
there is.
something,
I guess
yeah.
I'll be yellow.
And now I can see your cursor.
And I can look at the tables. Cool.
Woo!
Want me to go over things real quick?
Yeah, if you want to.
Everything is what you see like on the list, except for the Dark Apostle. They didn't give him the prayers. He has the prayer for being Markakorn, which is a wrathful entreaty. Essentially, each time that unit makes an attack, I can be in all my wantons instead of whatever one I'm currently in.
Okay.
He also has Soul Terror Portent, which is a prayer. Each time making my attack, I add one to the rune roll. And then Omen of Potency is the third and final prayer because he has a relic called Inferno Tome.
Okay.
And the Omen of Potency add 3 to the attack characteristics of the priest and improve the armor penetration of the weapon by 2. So his Accursed Acrosius goes from -1 to -3, and his attacks go from 5 to 8.
Cool.
And his Inferno Tome, every time he chants prayer, the closest enemy within 18 inches of him and is visible suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Cool.
It turns him into
Land
my
Raiders
spider.
are fucking tanky.
My Terminators are the blood, whatever. Oh, Red Butchers.
Oh, okay.
So they have blood for the blood god. They can attack. They can attack, and then I can re-engage them as long as they're eligible to attack again at any point in the fight phase.
Cool.
Wow, these colors are gorgeous.
Aren't they great? The guy whose mod pack I'm using, I think, is in the middle of rendering out these models.
Coloring them, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got the meshes built, but he hasn't done any coloration. And so he's like, they're here in case you need them, but it's as good as they are for now.
They're not done.
But all of the rest of this stuff, all of these really high quality scans and stuff that he's got, this is all
yeah,
him.
they look great.
Yeah, the only one he doesn't have is the regular call, the high call here.
Does he by chance have Tau?
I can find out, but yeah, no, the quality on these scans is awesome.
Those are high quality for sure.
So yeah, Karn has the same thing as the Red Butchers. He gets to attack twice,
Okay.
as long as he's eligible. He also every time he at the end of my movement phase, if he's within 3 inches of a friendly unit, they suffer 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
That only works while he's on the board. So while he's in a tank, that does not.
Right.
He's doing yoga inside my tanks.
He's busy stretching things.
And then the Lord Discordant has Flames of Spite, which allows me to reroll my wound rolls, adds 1 to my wound rolls. And the Gorget of Hate gives me a +1 to armor save, a 4-up invul save, and on my first time dying, roll
You
1d6. No. On a first time dying, roll 1d6 on a 2 to 5. Each unit within 3 inches of me, that's an enemy, suffers d3 mortal wounds. On a 6, that enemy unit suffers 3. So he explodes. All my my bikers, my berserkers, I think that's it, because for some reason Terminators can't carry an icon. They all have the icon of Khorne. So all their melee attacks also have an increased armor pen.
Okay.
And then everything in my army has to have the mark of Khorne. So if it was charged, or performed a heroic intervention, it's +1 strength.
Okay.
And then Whirl Eaters, if I charged or heroic intervened, I get +1 attack. Or was charged. So if you charge me, I still get +1, to my attack.
Cool.
So I hit hard. Well, I hit hard. I hit a lot, but only in melee.
That sounds about right.
Are these the new guys that just got the codex?
They haven't got
Their codex was just announced.
Okay. I thought you were playing the
He was gonna originally do
What's
guard,
his
but
butt?
then the World Leaders got announced, and he was like, "Oh,
Well, what I play in actual tabletop is Emperor's Children right now.
yeah." For now, we'll see how long that lasts.
Only because 10-man squad of power fisting without the negative is nice.
It's a fair point. All right, ready for roll attacker defender?
Yep. 2.
Also a 2. A 1.
6. I will
I
be
have not.
attacker.
I have not won that roll off in, I don't know, Kelsh, how many games has it been?
You wanted the one before our last game.
No, I won first turn. I didn't win attacker defender.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Okay, the Berserkers are embarked into this one Sagittar. The Hearthguard and the Einhir are embarked into the Hecaton Land Fortress.
Okay. Your bikes, are they vehicles?
They're bikes.
Okay.
They have
So you only have
the
3
biker.
vehicles?
Yeah. Yeah, the Fortress and the 2 Sagittars.
Do you have a Grimnir?
Nope.
Well, that doesn't help me in that regard.
No Psyker hunting today. These guys are the boulders. Okay. I'm going to deploy my first set of models. I don't remember. Does Breachable give them the ability to shoot out, or they can just move through it?
They can move through it. All terrain is true LOS.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the mission here?
So we're doing abandoned sanctuaries, which, oh, that's right. This doesn't show the actual mission rules. Let me pull it up. Wikipedia. Oh, right. This is that one. No Man's Land. If a unit has a pre-battle rule allows it to be set up anywhere on the battlefield, cannot be set up in No Man's Land. Unit has a rule allows it to make a move before the first turn begins. Can't end that move in No Man's Land. Whew. If any rule is used to redeploy a unit, that rule cannot be used to set up that unit in No Man's Land. Two primary objectives: take and hold. So control one or more, control two or more than your opponent, and secure the sanctuaries. At the end of the player's turn, players whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they satisfy at least one of the following conditions: control the objective marker in the center, or destroyed at least one enemy unit that was within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield at the start of their turn. At the end of the battle, whichever player controls the objective marker in the center of the battlefield scores 5 victory points.
All right. So I've color coded my transports.
Okay. And are they matchy with the contained units?
Nope, they are matchy with the dice on the transport board.
Ah. I see, Zoidas. Have you done your first deployment?
Not yet, because I am putting all my shit on table as far as
Or sheesh.
there. Orange transport has 5 berserkers. Red transport has 5 terminators. Purple transport has 5 berserkers, Karn, and the Dark Apostle.
Okay.
That's my first. Second. I don't know what that box is in the middle.
It's supposed to be like a dust object. I'm working on getting rid of them. Hold on. Having issues getting the mouse to highlight it instead of the... whatever. They can just be ignored.
All right.
I got those two to delete. And these ones will not cooperate. Okay, you deployed second? Yes,
Yep.
you did.
Biker's over here. Big guns on these guys?
It's different per unit. One unit has a Magna Rail and an L7 missile launcher. One unit has a plasma beamer and a High-Las. And then these guys also have the L7 and the Magna Rail.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, it's your throw.
Sagittarius can split up after they deploy together, right?
Yes.
Okay. I've never used a Land Raider before.
They're getting buffed like crazy with the guard codex.
Land Raiders?
Oh yeah.
How?
Did you not see that?
Land Raiders are Marines.
Dun, dun, dun. Where did this go? I don't want the preview. I want the Roboldor.
Yeah, the Roeldorn's been buffed. Or is a thing.
But oh no, it's the Baneblade. Sorry, I got the Baneblade and the Land Raider backwards. The
Yeah, I
Baneblade
was
is
like,
getting a massive buff.
there's no reason that the Codex or that the Militarum should buff their Land Raider.
Yeah.
I know that the Chaos Marine buffed the Chaos Land Raider.
Yeah, but it was falling behind the Imperial one, right?
It was falling behind. Well, so even now, technically, the Vindicator is the better Chaos tank option. We don't have armor options. Bring Mauler Fiends or Helldrake.
True.
I placed the Land Raider. What'd you place?
High call. He's over here.
Is the purple Land Raider then? Is apparently going to go sideways.
Parkour.
Oh, Land Raiders have Havoc launchers. That's other than their two standard things.
Okay. Oh yeah, and this list starts with 3 CP still. I think. What am I paying for? Legend of the League.
I don't have the ability to up my
Escape
CP,
from
so
the
you may have
Trait.
to. Oh, because you took away my promotions.
What? How?
I don't know, but we're no longer promoted.
Weird. Relic and a Warlord trait. Yeah, okay, so I start with 3 CP. Okay, I deployed.
And my last Land Raider will go here. Well, that's everything.
That is everything for me. I gotta help a kid real quick, and I will be right back. Oh, let's roll for first turn before I go. 2,
2,
3.
You go first.
I will go first. Will I? I'm gonna think
You
about
have
it.
to.
Wait, you don't get to pick? I thought you got to pick.
Not match play anymore. That went out with 8th.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, 9th.
All right.
Narrative play you can pick, but not matched.
I'll be back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Hi, Will. I did not see that trailer.
Oh,
That
Blue
is
Chain Sword.
most curious. Okay.
Gib.
Ooh, mouse glitch. Okay. So then I go first.
Sorry, I'm wrong. The winner declares whether they will take first or second turn.
I do get to pick. I'm not crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. What do I want? What do I want? I'll go first.
Yep.
Okay. Ready? Yep. Here we go. That's a lot of change. About Graham, about what? Okay, I always forget what all I have that's command phase. Okay. Purple Land Raider is getting a judgment token.
Auto wound on 6.
Auto wound on 6 to hit. Doesn't count as a 6 to wound, which I think is stupid. It should.
I still think that you roll the wound, you just can't fail.
Maybe.
Should be the better way to do that.
Oh, I'm crazy. It's reasonable, Grim. Entirely. What else do I do in the command phase with him? He's got 2 things. Command phase, Grim Efficiency. Within 6 inches, in your command phase. Ah, there it is. Okay, he's gonna grant full hit rerolls to the Hearthguard that he's beside.
Okay.
The Iron Master, who doesn't have the scripting functional, so you have to do the scripting on the assistant because Yellow Scribe's still borked. In your command phase. He's going to use his multispectral visor to give the Hecaton Land Fortress +1 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that's it for the command phase. Pretty sure, at least. Let's go to Therian League. That doesn't matter. That I don't need to worry about. Nope. Nope. Cool. Movement phase. The warriors and the high call are going to advance. So they will move 8 inches. He doesn't target movements. We're just going to put him relatively where he was and turn that on. I'm willing to bet you that he doesn't. Oh, he does. Okay. These guys. Oh, wait. I think that's the end of my movement phase. Start a performance action at the end of your movement phase. Oh, it has to be not within my deployment zone. Okay, never mind. These guys are also going to advance. They're not tracking movement for some unknown reason.
Because tracking movements for fools, dude.
It's like half the army has that turned on and half of it doesn't. So weird. So they'll advance there. Okay. The Pioneers.
Go zoom zoom.
Big zoom zoom. Pretty sure that's, yeah, 12 inches movement. Okay. And then this guy.
Limerick, your army looked very normal until I saw this guy hiding in the corner. What the hell is that?
That is a disco lord on a hellstalker.
The Hellstalker is terrifying.
Yes.
Is it part machine, part scorpion? The fuck is that?
It's a demon in a machine
Okay.
that the Marine on top has slaved to his will.
I want one. That's what I want for Christmas.
Not the model,
Well-
an actual like enslaved demon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mommy,
yeah.
get me a demon.
I wouldn't mind one with wings, though.
Oh, the new Heretic
Imagine how
Astartes
much you'd save on gas.
demon lords.
Although I feel bad for you guys. Gas is even more expensive up there.
Oh fuck, is it?
It's much worse where Limerick is. It's not atrociously bad where I am.
It's probably like California prices where you are.
Oh, I don't even know how to calibrate what.
I mean, I think
You divide
California.
theirs by a roughly 4 because it's per gallon down there.
It's California is the last I saw was like $6.60 a gallon.
That's slightly more than we're paying here. We're paying about, what would that be? $5.20 a gallon?
Yeah, we pay where I'm at right now. I just filled up my truck. It cost me $96, but it's like $3.79 a gallon.
Yeah.
Way better than it was like 6 months ago. It was like almost $5.
When my mom lived in BC, it used to be cheaper for her to pay for a Nexus pass every year, cross the border and get gas every time she needed to fill up.
What's a Nexus pass?
Allows you to cross the
You
border without.
pre-approved with the
hassle.
TSA. She got through the border in 10 minutes because she got a priority line.
Oh, okay. How much is that? Like really expensive, or
I think she paid $250 a year for it.
oh,
Yeah,
that ain't bad.
But it comes with strict. Like if you get caught not claiming something, you'd never get it again.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it's very heavily.
So
controlled.
you can't go down there and like because you're not supposed to take like food and stuff across the border, right?
Certain foods, yeah.
Certain foods you're not supposed to at all. Other food, everything you come across the border with, you're supposed to tell whoever you're talking to at the border about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
she'd
okay.
still have to declare anything. And so, like, she would order things from US Amazon because she just had a P.O. box that she paid for near the gas station she went to. But she had to claim everything she brought across the border that she'd bought from US Amazon.
Mm. So why would you do that? Just because you can't get
It's
some of the
still
stuff?
cheaper.
And there is
Oh.
stuff you can't get.
And there's stuff you can't get. But
So I
Weird.
did the
I
math.
didn't
I'm
know.
doing $6.70 a gallon.
Good lord.
yerp.
I literally rather shoot myself in the knee than pay that much.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
and that's come down because a month ago.
We hit $8 a gallon at one point.
Yeah, we were at 6 at one point.
Yeah, we hadn't hit 8 down here. Most I got was $7.68 a gallon.
Yeah, it was like $160 to fill up my truck, and I almost cried.
Yeah.
I have a
There was tears in my eyes.
I have a Chevy Cruze, and it's about $100 to fill.
Oh my god.
That's 100 Canadian. It works out to about 70 US.
I don't care. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
That's how much it used to, like $70 is what it used to cost me to fill up my truck.
You know why it costs us that much though? Is because there's no actual like oil refining in Canada. We ship everything across
Yeah,
the
I mean-
border to Texas. It gets refined
no,
in Texas.
I'm sorry. Do you know why it costs so much for that?
Well,
Well, they shut
Because
down the pipeline, right?
30% of what we pay on gas is in taxes.
yeah, there's that too.
I mean, they shut down a huge oil line, right?
Well, they shut down
Keystone.
a project. It wasn't active yet, but they
Oh,
shut down the
okay.
Keystone XL expansion.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Anyways, Schusting?
Yeah, Schützing. No
Sorry,
psychic.
getting involved. I'll be right back.
Get involved. I like politics.
We chat around the Warhammer table. That's instead of going golfing and talking politics, we play Warhammer with our little soldiers.
It makes me feel better when I shoot things if I'm talking politics.
It's nice when you get to blow things up right after. Okay, moving left to right. We'll start with the Sagittars, who are going to both fire their high las beam cannons and their twin bolt cannons all into this Land Raider.
All right.
So the high las beams are Hunter 2, or Heavy 2, I should say. Hitting on 3s. It's not core, so he doesn't benefit from the reroll. They are strength 9. I think you're toughness 9, so wounding on 4s still. So 1 successfully wounds at AP minus 3 d6 damage.
So it becomes AP minus 2 because I have armor contempt.
Mhm.
And so it's a 4 up. Nope.
So that one will go through at 1 damage. Damn it. And then the twin bolt cannons are each Hunter 6.
Roll that to the wound phase. I'll be right back.
Yep. Still hitting on 3s. Their strength 6 going into T9, so wounding on 5s. Deuces. I'm looking forward to busting out a nasty stratagem combo. Where is this one? Now, I don't know if the ion weapons are in or out of range. Because the ions, yeah, the beamers are... How many of the beamers does he have? He's got, I think, 2 ion beamers. I'm pretty sure it's 2 beamers, 1 Mater autocannon. Oh, it's 2 sets of 2 ion beamers. So 4 ion beamers. A single matter autocannon and the SP heavy conversion beamer. Okay. That works out. An ion weapon. Does that have to be in the name? Oh. Any weapon whose profile includes the word ion. Okay. Well, that works. So he's out of range of the ion beamers, but he's in range of the heavy conversion beamer and the matter autocannon. That's not relevant just yet. Oh, okay. What's the wording on this? Specific to that unit. And specific to that unit. Okay, that works. I'm okay with this. This is the first match I've played these guys into someone who didn't have better shooting than me. And it feels much better. It's very nice.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back. I was telling chat my strategy for kicking your butt.
So 2.
Yeah, 2
It's an
wounds
awful
got
strategy.
through at AP -2.
Becomes AP
I was
-1,
muted in
so
Discord.
perhaps
You don't know the strategy.
I wasn't in your stream.
Uh-huh.
1 goes through.
Okay, do 2 damage. That is it for the Sagittars. These Hearthkin advanced. The High Call advanced. These guys are doing an action. The Hecaton Land Fortress. He's going to fire his heavy conversion beamer and his Mater autocannon into the purple Land Raider.
Okay.
He is also going to activate the pulsed beam discharge stratagem, which is a war gear stratagem. So because the Iron Master Forge Master is within 6 inches of him is free. And it makes it so that every hit with a beam weapon scores a mortal in addition to the normal damage.
Okay.
You're lucky that you're 4 inches out of range of my 4 ion beamers.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Because I have a 2 CP stratagem.
You have exactly 2 CP.
Things with the keyword Machine Spirit, which Land Raiders have, can have a 5-up stroke on mortals.
Nice.
So there, go ahead.
If do you want to hear how absolutely disgusting I can make this? It's not as gross since the Eye of the Ancestors nerf, but it's still pretty gross.
Thank God.
So hear this in combination with what Eye of the Ancestors used to be, Limerick, okay? So as Ymir, I get Pulse Beam Discharge, which is all hits with beam weapons score a mortal every time they successfully hit, in addition to any other damage, right?
Yes.
So this guy has 4 ion beamers and the SP heavy conversion beamer. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots with beam weapons. So that's going to produce however many mortals. Then you can also activate Ion Storm. Because he's a single model unit, it only costs 1 CP, which makes it so that unmodified wound rolls of 6 inflict a mortal wound from any ion weapons in addition to any normal damage, to a maximum of 6 mortals. So the ion beams could potentially inflict 2 mortal wounds each on top of their actual damage.
Yeah.
And because the Forge Master is on the table within 6 inches, all of that costs me 1 CP. I like it.
Put the damage dice.
For now, though, 2 shots. He has +1 to hit, so he's hitting on 2s. Nat 6s are auto wounding. That will hit. The heavy conversion beamer is strength 8, so he's wounding on 5 still.
Oh.
So you take 2 mortals right off the jump.
Let's see if I shrug either of those off. Shrug one off.
Okay. And then each of the hits is AP minus 3d4.
So AP minus 2 becomes 4 ups. I'm making both.
Wow. I'm offended. Okay, made her autocannon, which is I think a heavy 6 or a hunter 6? Heavy 6. Still hitting on 2s. Wounding on
That's
5s.
6 auto wounds. That's 6 auto wounds.
Yep. So 3 wounds go through at AP.
No.
Yeah, auto wound. Plus I rolled a 6.
Yeah, that's not a 5.
Oh, right. brain no work, he's so good. AP 2d2.
Okay, I'll be right back. I failed 1.
Why is it the autocannon bullshit that's actually getting through? Like, I'm firing these giant beam weapons, and he's like, meh. And then I bust out the coaxial machine gun, and he goes, Rah!
So there's no way for me to, like, if I download like a set of models from the workshop, there's no way for me to like look at those in here, is there?
Yeah, open up a single player game, go to workshop, and just launch the workshop mod.
I'm back. Sorry, it's
Not from
having
in
a
here
rough
per
night.
se, but you'd have to leave. And I totally understand the rough night with kids, so you're good. Warriors advanced. The
Workshop.
Iron Master crew can't see anything. The Pioneers, the 2 of them that have Magnacoil autocannons. Actually, all 3 of them have Magnacoil. I always forget that the Ion Beamer is an additional weapon. Doesn't replace the autocannon. So
Yeah,
all 3, yeah. All 3 autocannons are going into the bikes. 24-inch range. So 9 shots hitting on 3s.
I think I download. Yeah, I downloaded that one.
Wounding on 3s.
Oh wait, shoot! I get to reroll none of those because they have a comms array. And the bikes have core for reasons I will never understand. Wounding on 3s, you said?
Yep, toughness 5.
Tau.
So 5 of them go through, and the autocannons are AP 1d2.
So 5 go through, they become AP 0 because of
AOC.
AOC, so 3 ups. I fail 1.
What
Oh,
is
wrong guy.
this?
There we are. Charges.
Nada for now.
Tiger sharks look fucking
Okay, I'll be back.
sick.
Oh yeah, Tiger Shark bombers are cool. Did you find a mod with better models?
Yeah, they're not bad. Here.
I knew you were gonna go live in Discord. I just knew it. Definitely just wasn't the insanely obvious outcome. Oh, those are decent quality scans.
They're not awful.
Oh god, that hammerhead is not.
No, the hammerhead is okay.
That looks like it got touched up in MS Paint after scan. The Storm Surge somehow is crazy high quality.
Yeah, I need to put him in my army. He's a big bitch.
Good luck. He's 650 points.
Oh my god. What about this guy?
If I remember right, I think he's 1100 points.
What about that big bitch?
How much was the Manta? Now I gotta look it up. Hold on.
Why is this one purple?
Because purple's the sneakiest color, obviously. How do you not know that purple's the sneakiest color?
Why would purple be this?
Have you ever seen a purple orc?
I mean, no.
Well then.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay,
oh, it's
so
the dinosaur guy.
Yeah, the crude or the Narlock, yeah. The KX-139, the big fuck off suit, is 1,000 points.
Okay.
The Manta is 2,000 points.
Oh. And the Storm Surge is 650.
Hang on, I gotta add a different detachment. He doesn't fit into this. Forces plus Tau.
So I have a Ravarna in my list, but not a Yavara. They look
It's
like completely
two sides
different.
of the same coin.
I just don't understand why this one looks so much different.
It's so big. I don't think it's supposed to be bigger than the Storm Surge.
I don't know, and it doesn't like match the rest of the army whatsoever.
Yeah, that's interesting. Heavy support. Nope. I thought it was a...
I've never even seen this big bitch on my battles or my yellow scribe.
No, the Taunar, you have to bring specifically a super heavy detachment for it.
Oh. Same with the Manta, I'm assuming, because I actually haven't seen any of these. Storm Surge I might have seen.
Tau Empire.
There's the
I would have
Barracuda.
thought it would have been in the super heavy auxiliary. Oh yeah, no, the Storm Surge is 400 points.
Oh, that ain't bad.
So
I gotta look at his profile.
The Storm Surge, it starts the battle at 8-inch move, weapon skill 5, ballistic skill 4, strength 8, toughness 8, 22 wounds, 3 attacks, 8 leadership, 2 up save. It has the drone controller rule. So drones within 6 inches of the bearer have a ballistic skill of 4+ and can target whatever they want, not just the closest target.
Okay, there we are. Back.
Okay, we're looking at cool Tau models real quick. The Storm Surge has an ability called Stabilizing Anchors. So at the start of your movement phase, any number of Storm Surge models from your army can start to perform this action. Actions complete at the start of your next shooting phase. If the action is successfully completed until the end of the phase, each time the model makes a ranged attack, you can reroll the hit rolls. It has a 4-up invuln save, it has target lock, it has velocity tracker, and it has the walking battleship rule, so it can charge in a turn ship fell back, and it can move across other models when it normal moves, advances, or falls back as if they weren't there because it's so big. Guns include the cluster rocket system, which is a 48-inch heavy 46 strength 5 AP 1D1 blast. The destroyer missile, 72-inch heavy 1 strength 12 AP 5 damage 2D3, can only fire it once per battle. The pulse driver cannon, which is the big bastard on the shoulder, which is a 72-inch heavy 3D3 strength 10 AP -4 damage 3 blast weapon.
Jesus.
And that's the little one of the 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, there's 3?
Well, yeah, the Storm Surge, the Supremacy, and the Manta.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the 3 Lord of Wars. Okay. Shooting's done. No charges, no fights, no morale. Your turn.
Ah, damn it. I gotta do the color again.
Dea's here.
Dea?
Dea wants Limerick to kick my butt.
Why?
because she's grumpy. She's from Florida. What do you expect?
Bro.
I don't know. I'm willing to bet you the Limerick had to step away again. Kid problems. So the Supremacy Armor, the big guy.
Yeah.
10-inch move, 4 up weapon skill, 3 up ballistic, strength 8, T8, 30 wounds, 4 attacks, leadership 9, 3 up armor save, 5 up involved.
Do I have to do like a super heavy detachment or
a super heavy auxiliary detachment is the one that I use.
So it just adds a CP for that? Or
No, it
subtracts
costs
a CP?
3 CP to even bring that list.
Well, it costs 2 to bring a patrol, right?
Yeah, but as soon as your warlord is in the list, it removes the CP cost.
Storm Surge is 330 points. So I can't even...
Storm Surge should be 400.
I see 330 in my battle scribe.
Weird.
Or my...
I wonder
is mine
which
not
one.
updated?
I don't know if mine's out of date or if yours is out of date.
I have a 2.03.21.
Dea says you go away, Pilch.
What?
And the battle scribe version doesn't matter. It's the data version. Make sure your data's updated.
Oh, how do I update?
Are you on your phone?
I'm on my computer.
Where is it on the desktop one? It is... Oh, it's the 3 little lines up top.
Manage data.
And hit update data.
Update data. Do I delete existing data first?
No, you only do that if you have a bug.
File was modified outside of Battlescry. Would you like to reload your roster?
Yes.
Yes. I would love to.
Limerick is currently attempting to get his children to bed, and then he will begin his turn.
Yep, mine's 400 points now.
Yeah.
So mine was out of... Ooh, I wonder if that messed up my...
It might have messed your list if your points were out of whack. That might actually explain why you felt so strong, because Crisis Suit's got a wild points nerf at one point.
Let's see, shall we? This one is the most recent, so this must be my list. What was our thing? 1,500 points, right?
It's a really disappointing 3-way without you. Yeah, we played 15.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I'm at
sorry.
1580 now.
My command phase?
Your
Something
command
changed.
phase, yep.
I don't have anything in my command phase except I am in wanton destruction, which means all heavy weapons, rapid fire weapons, and grenades explode on 6s.
Cool. I have an important question for y'all while we're chilling and Limerick's working out his command phase. What is the name of the game where you knock on someone's door and run away?
Ding Dong Ditch.
The English call it Nicky Knocky Nine Doors.
Oh,
Yes.
You've seen that meme, Limerick?
Well, I've always called it Nicky Nicky Nine Doors, but yeah.
See, it was just Ding Dong Ditch over here.
Okay, that's my command phase, movement phase.
yeah. So I'm 80 points over now, Snowy. So something definitely costs more, but I don't know if that's the battle suits because I think they always cost 65.
Crisis Suits, get fucked.
Relax.
Goddamn Crisis Suits.
So if I wanted to bring a Storm Surge, I would have to...
I would not bring a Storm Surge below 2,000 points.
No, I know. I would have to change my patrol detachment to a... Or I would have to add one.
You'd have to change to a what's its shit? battalion detachment, most likely.
Battalion. All right, well, what can I get rid of to make this list okay again?
Okay, that's my moving phase.
Yeah, see, thank you, Dea. It's a ding-dong ditch. It's not a nicky-knocky 9 doors.
That's what I said.
What in the Charles Dickens fuck is that?
Yeah, I
You're
don't
wrong,
like that.
Sorry.
What?
You're wrong. Sorry. Bike group 1 is shooting into your warriors.
Okay.
And they all have combi bolters. Throw rapid fire to you're within 12 inches.
Lots of bellets.
So rapid fire are 4 shots each, so 12. Hitting on 3s, I believe. With 3 extra hits because they're rapid fire.
As a reminder, void armor means you can't reroll any wound rolls.
Okay. Strength 4.
T4, I want to say. Yep.
So winning on 4s. 5 wounds. No AP.
Okay. I think they're a 4-up save, if I'm right. Yeah.
Yep.
I think I just get rid of the sky ray and then put something else.
I
there.
passed 1 and failed 4.
They should do that.
There needs to be a second button instead of clear mat that's send to the void where I can select the dice and just watch them get flung into nothing.
These bikes are going to fire into the same group. They are not within half range, but I'm looking at malicious follies because I want to know if they get auto whatever. Anyways, I don't think they do, but
Does light cover affect shots that cross over it, or do you have to be in the light cover? You have to be
in the light cover.
Okay.
The only thing that affects shots going over it is dents.
Okay.
So that's 2 shots apiece, so 6. Hitting on 3s. With an explosion there, so all hits +1. Wounding on 4s.
I like that more.
3 wounds.
1 goes through.
Okay. That's it for shooting into them. This Land Raider is going to fire into your Hecaton Fortress.
Okay.
First with the Havoc Launcher. That's heavy D6. Three shots. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Strength 6.
Toughness 8.
Sorry, strength 5. So wounding on 5s. That is 1 wound at no AP.
What's the Hecaton? It's a 2-up. Oh. No, that wouldn't have mattered because you didn't have AP. Before I forget, and I'm going to say this now so that you can maybe remember for me if I forget. Anything with a 2-up armor save in my army has a 4-up in Vuln. Everything else has a 5-up in Vuln.
Okay.
Big gay locket.
That's not a locket. That's just for being Ymir. The locket is on the Einhir champion. That's the one you need.
Twin heavy bolter. 6 shots. Heavy 6. Hitting on 3s. That's with an explosion. Strength 5, so wounding on 5s.
I want the T-Rex. Where's the T-Rex?
That is 2 at -1, which becomes 0 because you're void armor.
Yep.
And then I have 2 twin Soul Shatter las cannons, so heavy 2
That name
each,
sounds
4.
awful. Oh yes, these are the big guns.
Yes. Hitting on 3s. That's 2 misses but 1 explosion. Strength 9, so wounding on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 at -3.
Which becomes -2, which is
Four
a
up.
4 up, which matches the invuln save, so it doesn't matter. Saves 1.
Oh, it's D6 plus 2.
Okay.
That is 7.
And this guy doesn't have the reduction, so. Okay.
The orange Land Raider is doing the exact same thing into the Hackathon.
Great.
So that is the Havoc, which is heavy D6. 1 shot, hitting on 3s. Explosion. Wounding on 5s. Nope. Heavy 6 for the auto, or the, not the auto bolter, twin linked heavy bolter, or whatever it is.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. That is 2 misses but 1 explosion. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds at -1.
So 0. Easy.
Now the 4 Soul Shatters. That is 2 misses. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 hits at -3.
Okay.
Hey, you make both.
Yeah, and I'm very mad because I knew you were going to do that, and I saved my Forge Master's ability for that second set. I can reduce the damage characteristic of a failed save on a friendly vehicle once per battle round within 6 inches to 0. But I sat on it because I was like, if he gets another one through, I've got to 0 it.
What is the Sagittar carrying things?
The one on the right in the back. Here, I will color code it.
This boy is attacking the one that's.
Never mind, it color codes the unit. Yes, it's the one in the back.
Havoc launcher first. That is 5 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Let me, before you proceed too fast, let me just make sure. Okay. Yeah, never mind. We're good.
So that was 1 miss and 1 explosion. Strength 5.
These are T7.
So wounding on 5s. That's 1 wound, no AP.
I think they're 3 up.
There.
They're 3 up. Yep.
Okay, the heavy 6. That's 3 misses but 1 explosion. Wounding on a 5. 1 wound at -1.
I think the Sagittars still get void armor. Yeah, so passes.
And then the twin Soul Shatter cannons.
Oh, God, I hate those things.
Hitting on 3s.
Thank you for missing 2 of them consistently. I like it.
Wounding on 3s because strength 9.
Yep.
2 wounds at -3. So you're 5 up in bone.
Yeah, 5 up in bone. Great.
And they are D6 plus 2 each.
Feel free to roll badly.
That is 7 and 5.
Yeah,
so
it's dead. It's dead.
Yes.
It has a chance to
They do
explode. I
explode.
want to say it's on a 6. Roll 1d6 before embarked models disembark.
Oh, I hate to burst your bubble, but he's got 3 of them sons of bitches.
I'm aware. It's on a 6 it blows, not a 1, right?
Yes. Usually
Okay.
that's how it works.
Okay, so
And
now I have to disembark these nerds.
Yep. But first, you got to roll.
What?
You got to roll. I destroyed the thing.
I have not run transports in a very
Oh.
long time.
Roll a die. Roll a die for every model. For every one, you lose a model.
Transports. Not that I don't believe you. I just like to actually read my own goddamn rules, so I'm not stupid. If a transport is destroyed, model has the explodes ability. Roll to see if it explodes. Resolve damage. Must immediately disembark. Not affected by the explodes. Roll a d6 for each model. For each roll of 1, your choice of model is destroyed. Can't declare a charge. Perform a heroic intervention. Neat. Okay. God damn it.
You still can lose models if they're in a transport.
Yeah. It's just not as universally punishing as it used to be.
And then we're going to go into my Baleflamer from the Lord Disco.
Mm-hmm.
Going into your Berserks.
God, he's got a lot of guns and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
He's got like 7.
The Discord
8.
specifically.
Oh, and no. So he has 2 grenades, which I can either shoot or use a grenade. And he has an 18-inch gun and a 6-inch gun and a pistol, which again I can either shoot or use my other weapons. The big thing is bladed limbs, mechatendrils, and his impaler chainglaive I get to use in combat, and that's what sucks.
Very melee spooky.
Very awful in melee.
Yeah.
Big awful, but
nasty gamer
big
hours.
Scary.
So Baleflame is 2d3 assault. So that is 4. Hitting on 2s, I believe. Yep. Oh wait, no, Baleflame. I think auto hit.
Yeah, it's Flamer. I see the special tag.
Yeah. Auto hits. So strength 5.
Strength 6.
Strength 6. So only on 3s.
Zerks are 5s. Yep.
That is 3 at -2, 2 damage apiece.
Okay. They have 5 up.
Oh, even then that doesn't matter.
They don't have void armor. They have 5 up. Feel no pain.
They have void armor, but they have a 6 up save, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They have a 5 up. And they have a 5 up invul because you're Ymir.
Yeah. So we'll do it 1 model at a time. So.
Well, no, because you still roll saves.
I know. So we'll do the saves, and if the saves fail, then I'll roll for each model's.
But no, because I made 3 successful wounds. You roll for 3 saves.
No, you
and
don't.
Then.
Oh, you save each one as 1. You don't save the wounds individually. That's right.
Yes. And then for each failed one, that's when you roll the wounds. So you only failed. Actually, you failed 3.
Failed all. Yeah.
So now 5 ups.
1 lives. 1 dies. And 1 lives.
1 lives. That is amazing. Okay. Going into my charge phase. Disco is going to try and charge the Sagittar.
Okay.
He needs an 11 because of the difficult ground. Actually, no. You know what? He's going to try. Oh, for freak's sakes. Yeah, might as well.
It's the same.
Do you have... Yeah, I want to try, because even if you fire Overwatch, I think I can survive.
Probably.
So we're going to try... I need an 11.
Oof.
Nice.
I'm going to command point reroll that.
Ooh. I don't know, man. Yeah.
Nope.
Oof.
I wasn't getting any, Anyways.
You had like a 1 in 5,000 chance of that improving.
Fight phase is nothing. morale phase. This is where I think I take off those berserkers.
Yeah, so I got to roll morale for the berserkers because
And for the
they're
warriors.
leadership 8, so on a 5 or a 6 they'll fail. Easy. And the warriors, the Thane is leadership 8, so we're good. Hold!
Okay.
Everybody hold! Cool. Command phase. The high call is granting full rerolls to these Hearthkin again.
Okay.
The Forge Master is going to grant full reload or +1 to hit to the Hecaton Land Fortress again. He also, because he is a Forge Master and his cadre is still with him, he auto heals 4 wounds on the Hecaton.
Okay.
And I doth believe that is all for the command phase. Movement. First things first. This guy is going to do this. These two, we're going to go there because they're stupid. These
Shit.
fellas don't
I was
have
right.
movement.
By the way,
What do you mean?
my bikes fire full rapid fire shots regardless.
Oh, you do get the rapid fire.
Yeah. Which is something that Imperials don't. It's only Terminator models for Imperials.
Yep. And Space Marines. Oh, shoot. I know what I forgot for my command phase. I knew there was something else. Combat Surgery. 1 CP. And there we go.
And shit, I missed it again.
Missed what?
Well, my Bale Flamer is supposed to get 2 extra attacks.
Well, practice makes perfect,
Because-
right?
You know, because let the galaxy burn.
Ah. Oh, yeah. And in my command phase, I control 1, which is not more than you, because I didn't make it onto any other objectives. And I forgot to... Oh, no. Okay, we're good. I wasn't doing that. So we're fine.
Please tell me the Berserk's going to run at me.
What else would he do?
The mole launcher's going to hurt, maybe.
Yeah, the mole launcher was going to cause a problem. We'll get there. Hunter weapons. What are the rules for bikes firing after they advance? It's only assault weapons still, right?
Only assault weapons. And even then, at a -1.
Yeah. Okay, we're not going to worry about that too much, but ooh. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
You don't get the benefit of the light cover. Other than that, you're fine.
Not what I'm here for.
I'm going to play super nice guy. You do know that I can breach that wall, right?
Breachable?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the tanks can't get through it. Your infantry can.
No, but I can disembark, move, charge.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm 100% aware of that. Do not fret thy tiny little head.
Okay, I just didn't want to throw Carnage and you'd be like, crap, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay, and then disembarks is at the end of the movement phase, right?
Right.
Okay, so end of my movement phase, I'm disembarking this transport.
Actually, no, sorry. Disembark, as long as you... So disembarkers aren't necessarily at the end. It's... You can't disembark from something that has moved.
Yeah, no, I knew that much. I thought...
Nope,
It's
so you could disembark these
strategic
guys, move
reserves.
everybody else. You can even then move Hekaton.
I can move the Hecaton after. Cool.
Yes. Because it's not strategic reserves.
I like that. So they're going to arrive there. And then end of my movement phase, these guys will begin the prospects of wealth. The action, prospect action. Because the high call means that they can shoot and not fail their action.
Yep.
I believe because they are core. Oh, they don't have the scanner keyword. That's the only thing. So scanner keyword adds 1 to the dice roll. Complete at the end of the turn. Cool. All right. That will be movement. No psychic. Shooting. Let the fun begin. The mole grenade launcher is going to shoot at the Chaos Terminators.
Okay.
Because they are well within his 24 inches.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 2 CP on subterranean explosives.
Okay.
I think I have to do that before I shoot. Yeah, selected to shoot. So they take a -1 to... he takes a -1 to against them. -1 to wound. So the mole launcher is going to fire its D6.
Sorry, what is the...
I'll explain in more detail. In the short term, he takes a -1 to wound. So he's shooting 5 times. Hitting on 3s because they're still visible, so he doesn't take the indirect fire penalty.
Technically he does, but...
I thought units don't block LOS.
Friendly units don't.
Oh, hostile units do.
But it's an obscure rule, so I'm not a huge...
Yeah. It's also an obnoxious one. I hate that they nerfed indirect fire that bad.
Yes.
So 4 of those will hit. Now, because he hit successfully, subterranean explosives. Your movement characteristic is half, and if you get into a fight, you fight last.
All right.
So now,
but you're wounding on 4s.
Strength 5. What are they?
4.
Okay, so yeah, I'm back to wounding on 4s, so it's fine. So 2 of those will wound. AP -2.
Comes AP -1, so 3 ups.
And D1.
Is it really fine though? Are you really okay with it?
I mean, his Terminators move at like 2.5 inches now.
Why?
Because the mole
For the
grenade
entire
launcher
game, or just that turn?
until the end of the phase.
Okay.
Or not the phase, the round, I think. Until the start of my next shooting phase.
Right.
So, did you take any wounds?
Took 1.
Oh, okay. Neat. The Sagittar is going to pump all of his weapons into the Lord Discordant.
Okay.
So, high-las heavy beam cannon. And I feel like I'm forgetting that he has more than... High-las beam cannon. Yeah, so just the high-las and the twin bolt. It doesn't have multiples. It's the
So you can't,
hackathon that's written weird.
Limerick, you can't throw grenades and shoot?
No. You
Well,
can,
like-
well, so to be clear though, each unit, only one unit in the model in the unit can throw the grenade. So if you have 10 guys, 9 of them can shoot and 1 throws a grenade.
Oh.
But grenades are
Okay.
typically only 6-inch range. Okay. One of the beam cannons will miss, but one will go through. It is strength 9.
Wounding on 3s.
That will wound. I think the beam cannon's just over 10. Yeah.
Just over what?
It just making sure there isn't a special rule for a wound on 6. So AP minus 3 D6 damage.
I have a 4 up and roll. I make it.
Damn, that was 5 damage. The twin bolt cannon then is 6 shots. Yes. Again, hitting on 3s. This time wounding on
4s.
4s. So 3 wounds, AP 2. AP 2D2.
Becomes AP 1 because of AOC.
Yep.
So 3 ups. I fail all 3.
So that's 6 damage. Okay. Next up, the High Call is going to fire his combi bolter.
I don't think he is. Not at that, anyways.
Oh, it's not the closest visible target, or within 12 inches. I forgot he's got the character tag.
Uh-huh.
What a slut. Okay. All right. Well, these Hearthkin then will go first, and they are going to pump everything except for the plasma pistol into the Land Raider.
Okay.
So let's start with the 2 heavy weapons. So we have a high-las auto rifle and an Edakarn plasma beamer. Ugh. The high-las is Hunter 3, Strength 6. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s. He killed the Sagittar, right?
I think so. Yes, he did.
Okay. Oh, actually, this should be that. I knew there was something else I forgot. So the 6 will auto wound. The 2 is a fail. The 4 is wounding on a 5, I want to say. Strength 6.
Yep.
Nope. So 1 wound successfully goes through. Add AP 2D1.
AP 2 becomes AP 1, so 3 up. I make it.
Easy. Next up, the Edakarn Plasma Beamer. That will hit. It is... Is he T9?
Well, yeah.
Oh, he is too.
You know what I really hate?
AP 3D2.
So 4 up.
Yeah.
Nope.
What do you really hate, Pilch?
Not being able to just swipe like right or left from my Gmail app on my phone to get rid of emails, because if I swipe it like archives them.
It's
You
different
can change
directions, and you can change it.
No,
They're
But yeah.
both archives.
Yeah, you can change it. It's in the settings.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make it so that one
Oh.
direction delete and one direction is archive.
Ion blasters, go go.
Gotta figure
And
this
now all
out.
the ion blasters. So there will be, what is that? 10, 8, 7. 7 ion blasters? 7
Yep.
ion blasters.
And box customization.
Ion blasters are Hunter 1. Again, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s. 5s and 6s are auto wounding.
Oh, I love you guys.
Yes, you do.
So
What are they? Strength?
not 9.
Strength 5. Yeah.
So 5, 3 ups, I believe.
I think they're AP
It's
1.
-2, right?
Yes, AP2 baseline.
So AOC brings the Navy 1, so 3 ups. Make them all.
Woohoo! Sounds about right. High call isn't going to shoot because I don't want to roll those dice. It's not going to do anything. The land fortress is going to shoot at the land raider over here.
You're going to do that shenanigan thing
I'm
again.
going to pull the shenanigans. So for 1 CP, he gets all of the mortals ever. That's enough firepower to kill God. I'm hoping it's enough for a land raider. So first up is the heavy conversion beamer, which is a 2 hitting on 2s. Nice.
2 mortals.
So 2 mortals right off the hop.
Yep.
It is strength 8, so wounding on 5s. 1 of which will wound.
AP minus.
I want to say 4. 3.
3,
Damage
so
4.
it comes 2, so 4 ups. I'm going to CP reroll that. No, I'm not.
That's my favorite. So 4 damage.
Okay.
Next up is going to be all 4 ion beamers. So 8
Hitting
shots.
on 2s.
Um,
6.
so because they are beam weapons, they still triggers the mortal wounds. So
Yep.
6 mortals.
Yep.
And then they're wounding on 5s, presumably. That's 1 additional mortal.
That's enough to see if he goes boom. He does not.
But he does go
has
away.
7 things inside him. Let's see how many ones I get. 1. So 1 of the Dark Disciples dies.
Oh no, what am I ever going to do?
Everybody else gets out. I will finesse it so they're
Properly, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And he was going to continue shooting until it died, so nothing else to shoot at for him. The Hearthguard, on the other hand,
Yep.
are going to try and pump him full of plasma. So they all have Edakarn plasma guns.
Yep.
Which are Hunter 1. So there's 5 of those. I think the Hessier still has it too, right? Yeah.
Yep.
They are hitting on 2s baseline, I think. 3s. Those are strength 8, so still wounding on 5s. That is 1 successful wound.
At a -4 becomes -3.
Yeah.
5 up. And I make it.
And he makes it. Spicy. Oh yeah, Pilch, I changed what relic the Einherjar champion has, by the way.
What's he got now?
He has a mass hammer called the Exactor.
Oh.
So it's strength 10, AP -3, D3 +3 damage. Each time an attack is made with this weapon on an unmodified hit roll of 6, the target suffers D3 +3 mortal wounds instead.
Oh.
That's
Not fun.
Yep. And that's on an Einherjar champion with 4 attacks.
Yeah, that's not okay.
It's very okay, and I think you're gonna have to just accept that it's very okay.
I'm just gonna stay away from
These
you.
guys over here.
I'm making sure because the Iron Master has a weapon. Oh, he's just out of range. I think it's 18 inches. Yeah, the graviton rifle is 18 inches. That's the las beam cutter. Then the ECOGs have autoc pattern bolt pistols. They're plasma torches. Oh, that's right. They each have a different weapon profile. Well, bastards. Okay. Now we're moving on to these guys. So the Pioneer. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The bikers can fire all of their weapons, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. We're going to have some fun. So the way this is going to work is that Senor with the ion beamer here in front is shooting at these bikers because then I get to hit both bikers.
Yep.
And then they're all firing their Magnacoil autocannons at the far group and their bolt shotguns at the close group.
Okay.
This should be fun. We will start
I
with
hope you
the
hit none of them.
ion beamer. I finally get to use my pioneers, sir. Shut the fuck up. It's Hunter
It's not
2.
my fault you put them out in the middle so I can blow them up.
What else am I going to do with them?
Leave them in the back.
That's not what they're good at. Okay. Hunter 2. These guys have comms right? Yeah. So Hunter 2 hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Both will hit. So that scores hits on these guys as well as these guys.
Do I get to roll saves for these guys?
Yes. Yeah, it scores hits on them. So now I roll 2 wound against them as well as the other ones.
Okay.
It is strength 7, so I'm going to assume that's wounding on
Wounding on
3s.
threes.
So for the close group, that's 1 wound.
Minus.
The beamer is minus 2 damage 2.
Becomes -1, so that is a 4 up, I believe. Yep. Nope. Damage 2, and it kills the biker.
And the far group got 1 as well.
And we're good on that one.
Cool. The 3 Magnacoil autocannons, so 9 shots. Again, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. That's disgusting.
Limerick, how did you rotate that so perfectly?
What?
The bike. The Pioneer.
Great care.
I don't know.
Why did you spin me backwards?
Oh,
I
was
don't
it an
think
accident? Now I'm more impressed.
So 5 successful hits. The Magnacoil's also strength 7, so wounding on 3s again. So 3 wounds at AP minus 2.
So 4 ups.
AP minus 1.
So 3 ups. I make them all.
Cool. Bolt shotguns. They are assault 2. So 6 shots. Oh, bye, Limerick.
I'm still here.
It says you disconnected on my end.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you gone.
I hit nat 6s for all the shots with the shotguns, and that gives them full mortals.
He's lying. He rolled 1s.
You shut your whore
Rolling all the 1s is just as unlikely as rolling all 6s. So
mouth. So 3 hits. The assault shotties are strength 5, so I think that's wounding on 3s. 4s.
wounding on 4s.
Oh, right. Bikers are +1 toughness. All 3 will wound at AP 1d1.
So So 3 ups because of AOC. Make one, or fail 2.
So that's 2 wounds on the close group.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm lagged or if you are, but you're not doing anything right now.
I'm not doing anything. I just did the wounds.
Oh, you did the wounds. Okay. I can't see your cursor for some reason. Okay. Next up, the warriors. The 2 heavy weapons are going to fire at the far bikes, and everybody else is going to shoot at the close 2.
Okay.
We'll start with the Thane's plasma pistol, because you're actually in range of it. So, pistol 1, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, God, camera glitch. Hell yeah. Strength 8, so wounding on 3s. That does not wound. I'm going to CP reroll that. Ha! At AP minus 3 damage 2.
So 5 ups. Damage 2.
Yep. So he just flattens the one biker.
Oh, I thought you were firing the heavy stuff at these guys.
He's only a 6-inch pistol.
Oh.
Can you see his cursor, Pilsh? Oh, there he is.
Huh? Yeah, I can.
It appeared very briefly for me, and then there it is. Now I can. It was not showing up. Okay, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolt guns left. For the Autok bolter, they are Hunter 2, so 8 shots. Again, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Wounding on 5s, because they're only strength 4. 2 of them at AP 1d1.
So 3 ups because AOC. I make both.
Okay. And then we'll start with the missile launcher. He's going to fire the blast profile, because it's still strength 5. That is 5 shots. All 5 of which will hit. Wounding on 4s. So 2 wounds, again at AP 1d1.
3
I think.
ups.
Blast is, yes, AP 1d1.
So save them both.
Okay, and now for the Magna Rail. Let's see if I can just obliterate one of these nerds. Oh. Oh, do it again. Do it again. Oh.
6 up.
AP 4.
Becomes 3, so 6 up. Nope.
D3 plus 3 damage, so.
Kills one of them.
Oh, that's not just kills. That's leaves a smoking crater behind instead.
If you rolled a 3, then maybe.
Yeah. It's terrifying that that's an infantry weapon.
Charge face.
Charge phase. The Hearthguard are going to attempt to charge on the Chaos Land Raider.
Okay.
The Berserkers are going to charge the Lord Discordant.
I can Overwatch, so.
You can?
Can't. No.
Can't. Ah, yes. I was about to be like, excuse me, how? And are they? Yeah, the Pioneers are going to charge the Biker Champion here.
All right.
You heard me. Let the
Biker
games
Champion
begin.
That Biker Champion will be swinging with Strength 5 attacks. Strength 5 attacks, and 6 of them?
Yes, but he will be swinging second.
Okay.
That is the key determinant here. That's
You don't have any melee weapons.
yeah, but they have 4 attacks each.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s.
So it's 1 bike. There's still an
Okay.
even chance that this goes in my favor.
All right.
You heard me. All right. So the Berserk needs 6 inches to get in. These guys can reroll their charges. That'll
Easy.
do. The Hearthguard need 9 inches. 9? Let me triple check. I don't have anything for that. Hang on, I gotta triple check. There's a rule that I'm wanting to make sure I understand properly. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so that
I think
only
it's a mass
affects.
driver accelerator, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
but that's
hard
only on
one.
the Iron Here champion, and I know what that does.
So what are you looking for?
I was just trying to confirm that steady advance only affects no reduction on charges. It doesn't like give a minimum charge distance because I don't roll to advance.
Yeah.
Bupkis KCP reroll. Come on, baby, no whammies. God damn it. I'm balding.
And then your pioneers.
Yep. Who need like 3 inches?
3. There.
If that had been a 9, I would have been so angry. Yes, I know. Okay. Let's start with the Berserkers. Even though it's not noted on the profile, courtesy of Yellow Scribe, he does still have the axe, the
Yeah,
heavy
'cause it's being
plasma
carried
axe.
behind 'em.
Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't show there, but it is a thing.
So 3 attacks each.
Yes,
Oh,
3
sure.
attacks apiece.
The mole launcher has 4, it says.
Yeah, the mole launcher gets an extra one because the iron can help her.
Okay.
They are going to use the strike profile.
Sure.
So they are hitting on 3s, so 7 attacks.
Did you all stop swapping sides?
What do you
Keep
mean?
going back and forth.
What?
Never mind.
So
the perfect angle.
5 hits.
Okay.
He is T6. So yes, 4s. 4 successful wounds. AP minus 3d2.
Becomes 2, so it's 4 regardless. I fail 1, so I'm down to 1.
What's this random white block in the middle?
It's a glitch terrain object because this map
Pioneer
is
time.
dated. Pioneers. Trace Pioneers with 4 attacks each. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. So 12 attacks. Rerolling 1s. So 8 hits. 4 of which will wound. And obviously no AP.
So 3 ups.
Oh,
Lose
so
2.
close.
I can swing back now.
Yep.
So we're going to go with this guy.
Okay.
I'm a world eater, so you charge me, which means I get an extra attack, which makes me 7, right?
I believe so, yes.
My attacks are 6.
Give me
So
1 second. Shoot, I should have used that. Oh well. Okay. Continue.
so rolls with this guy, flames of spite, melee attacks. I can reroll all wound rolls. Each time I make an unmodified wound roll of 6, 1 mortal wound. He's a corn, so +1 of my strength characteristic if I was charged, or performed a heroic intervention. So
Okay.
my first 7 attacks are going to be with the Impaler Chainglaive. So that is 7 attacks hitting on 2. Okay, roll the 1. So hitting on 2, strength would be 6 normally, goes up to 7 because you charged me. You are toughness 5, so wounding on 3s. You're rolling the wound. That's 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And 5 at minus 3.
What's the damage characteristic?
2.
Okay. So five up attempts. So 4 of them will get through.
That kills your 1 carrier.
Yep. Blocks 1, takes 1. And he's dead.
Okay. Biker.
Okay.
He was charged, so he gets 5 attacks, +1 for the Astartes Chainsword.
Okay.
He has the icon, and he has the Curse of Corn.
Mm-hmm.
So these are strength 5, AP -2 damage. Hitting on 3s. I believe.
Okay.
So that is 3. Wounding on 4s. That is 2 at -2.
Which becomes -1.
So 5 ups.
Oop, fails both. And it's damage what?
Just 1.
Cool.
That is that.
Don't think.
I have to roll the biker.
Oh yeah.
Because I have the icon, it's also, instead of just +2, it's +3. But I can't fail because he's leadership 9.
6 always fails. Just
Really?
like a 1 always passes.
I didn't think that was the case.
I had to look that up the other day.
Okay, so yeah, fine.
Yeah, there's no circumstance where you don't have to roll morale.
And I'm fine on the other bikers.
Okay.
Okay, that's that. In my command phase, I'm going to spend my 1 CP. Well, first let me do this the right way. He's going to try and cast in Wrathful Entreaty on the Berserkers. So on a 3 up, that goes off. They're considered in all their wantons.
On which ones?
These Berserkers here.
Okay.
So essentially everything explodes on 6s.
Cool.
I'm going to spend my 1 CP, which allows them to do a secondary. Oh, hold on. You're not within line of sight, though. Are you? Technically. The Hekaton is within line of sight and within 18 inches.
Okay.
So You take D3 mortal wounds for the successful prayer. 3. And then I'm going to try and do the second prayer for the one that buffs the priest on the priest. That goes off, and you take another 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. I need to go check on a kid real quick.
Yep.
Chat. Did you miss me? Hooah. Okay, I'm back.
He's
I'm
going
back.
to corrupt my land raider here.
Uh-huh.
So he hits on 2s now.
Okay.
I do not believe he is a demon engine. He is a demon engine, so he does get a wound back at the beginning of this turn. These guys don't need to do anything. Don't need to do anything there. I've done everything there. Movement phase. These guys are going to do raise the banners on this here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot
He's
the
gonna move
D6 at the end of my turn for
there.
prospects. Nope.
He's going to move an inch away there. And to move. So I need under 7 there. These guys are going to move their 6. Inside, I know I need to move them further back an inch there. He's going to move 6 inches up this way. He's going to move 6 inches there. Perfect. They're going to move 14 inches. There. There. That's gone because you destroyed my land raider there.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic, I don't have any. Shooting. This thing is going to fire all its shots into the Sagittar.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Its Havoc is going into these guys. Everything else is going into these guys.
Okay.
So the Havoc is D6 shots. 1 shot hitting on 2s. That hits. Strength 5s wounding on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That wounds. No AP, I believe.
Easy clap.
Okay. The twin heavy bolter is going into the Sagittarius, hitting on 2s. I don't believe he has reroll 1s. Nope. It is a rapid. No, it isn't rapid. It's heavy. So we're going into strength 5, I think. Still. Yeah, strength 5.
So on 5s.
Going on 5s. That is 1 at -1.
-1 net.
-1 before.
Okay, so 0. So it's the 3 up on the Sagittarius, which he still fails.
2 damage. And then the twin las cannons
The nasty boys.
hitting on 2s.
You
Still missing 1.
like it.
A strength 9. Strength 8. Nope, strength 9.
Yep.
Winning on 3s. 2 at -3.
5 up and Vaughn. Makes 1, fails 1.
D6 +2. So 4. I'll be right back.
The Sagittarius lives.
So proud of you.
We'll see how long I can say the same for anything else on this side of the table.
What are the odds right now?
I feel pretty good. I have concerns about the Zerkers on this side. I think I'll take the center of the table just fine because my Einherjar champion is absolutely goddamn terrifying, and I feel like that's been overlooked.
What is?
The Einherjar champion.
Oh,
He has the capability, if he rolls perfectly, to output 24 mortal wounds in a single attack phase, like a single fight phase.
yeah.
So, oh wait, no, I'm wrong. In a perfect, so if he charges and rolls perfectly for the whole fight phase, it's 27 mortal wounds.
Who is this?
The Einherjar champion.
Oh, good lord. Maybe you have to get him in a melee, don't you?
Yep, but he just moved everything closer. He wants to fight me as much as I want to fight him.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Didn't I?
Nope.
God damn it. Okay. This Chaos Line Rider is going into the Hearthguard.
Okay.
Havoc is the heavy 6 or heavy D6. That's better. 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Strength 5. So winning on 4s.
Yes.
So 2 wounds, no AP.
Pass both.
Okay. 6 heavy twin link. Winning on 4s. 2 at 1 AP. So 0.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Two at 0.
Yep.
1 fails.
2 damage.
Becomes 1 damage because Hearthguard.
Okay.
No, that's not what I wanted. Remove a wound. Thank you.
Soul Shatters. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 at -3.
So 4 up and Vuln saves. Oh, both fail.
This is D6 +2, so it's a minimum of 2.
Minimum 2.
Kern's Plasma Pistol is going to go into the Hearthguard.
Okay.
It is hitting on a 2. 1s do mortal damage to myself. That hits. Strength 8, so winning on a 3. That wounds -3. Very
Involved.
good. These guys are going to fire all their bolt pistols in here.
They can't.
Oh, no, they can't. Oh, Bale Flamer. That's what's going to happen next. Bale Flamer and Magma Cutters are going into these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Bale Flamer's 2d3 plus 2. So that is
2, 4,
6.
6. Yep.
Strength 6, I believe.
Yep. Auto hitting strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
All wound. And -2.
Okay. Is that -2
So
net?
5 ups. Yeah. No, -2 gross.
Okay. So 5 ups. There's how many? 6?
6. Or 2 damage apiece.
Lovely. Okay, so a thing I forgot about. The med kit disregards one of them. I can the first failed save on a med kit unit becomes 0 damage.
Yep.
So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Magma Cutter now. It's on 2. Hits strength 8. So wounding on 2s. That wounds, it's -4. So you have your 5 up involved.
Nope.
And it kills one. These bikers are going to fire into these guys.
Okay.
That's 4 shots apiece, so 8. Hitting on 3s. Get 1 explosion because I am still in Wanton Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 4s because they're toughness or strength 4.
Mhm.
That is 2 at no AP.
Still fails both. Oh wait.
That's
Medkit.
sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that's in my shooting phase because I don't want to shoot these guys. Charge phase. You can't Overwatch, I don't think. I think Overwatch is 2.
I thought it was 1.
Can't remember.
Core rules. Charges. Overwatch. Each of those units can fire Overwatch before the charge was made. It involves like a normal shooting attack. Why does this seem to indicate that it's not a stratagem?
It totally is, though.
Yeah, no, it is. Stratagems. Fire Overwatch, 1 CP.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, well, in that case, we'll do this methodically.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos Line Raider is going to charge the Warriors.
Okay.
I'm within an inch, so.
Try to figure out if you're within 3 inches. I don't think you are.
Right here. You can move 3 inches towards me. It's not within 3 inches.
I thought you have to be within 3 inches to even declare it.
So I think you have to be within 3 inches of the charged unit, and you get to move 3 inches towards the thing, is how I understood it.
Any eligible character is one that is not within engagement range of enemy units, but is within 3 inches horizontally and 5 inches vertically of an enemy unit.
Okay, so no. So once that charge is made, you're not overwatching that?
Nope.
Then I'm going to charge my Discordant.
Can't
Can't
overwatch
overwatch
that either.
My Land Raider is going to charge both these things.
which I am going to overwatch with the Hecaton.
Okay.
Is that what costs 1 CP for each Overwatch or just one?
You
can
can only
only use it
overwatch
once.
once because it's a stratagem. You can
It's
only
very
activate the
much in there.
stratagem once.
And you can shoot, right? Or
You can shoot, but with modified rules. So you only hit on a 6.
He's in. Can I just say he's in?
Yeah, because the stupid dust thing that I can't delete is in the way. You're fine.
Because, like, I mean, I rolled a 12.
Yeah. No, you're good. Okay, we'll start with the conversion beamer. Show me 6s. Boom.
That's one.
Wounding on 5 still. Oh god. Okay.
You have 4 iron beamers.
Yep. 2 hits. Also wounding on 5s. God damn it. And the Mater autocannon. It's nothing. Great.
Okay. Karn is going to charge the Hecaton.
Mm-hmm.
He is very much in. He's actually going to go that way. And yes, you
Okay.
can heroic intervene there.
Yeah, the Iron Master is going to heroically intervene.
The Dark Apostle is going to charge the Hecaton. I believe that gets me in. Yep. On the floor. There you go. The bikes are going to charge the Warriors.
is his melee called Gore Child?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's one of Angron's axes.
It's terrifying.
Bikes are not charging the Warriors. These Berserkers are going to charge the Pioneers. That's very much in.
Wait, he literally kills friendly units if he's too close?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He goes into battle lust. That's the World Eater's whole thing. They have these things in their heads called the nails that drive them into a blood frenzy.
That's fun.
So
Terrifying,
that is charge
actually.
phase. And the nails don't just drive them in the blood frenzy. It causes pain for every emotion that isn't anger.
Yeah.
That's something.
And Angron was given them by his captors when he was a kid. Every other world leader chose to put them in because their Primarch had it.
Stupid idiots.
Terrifying.
It's not often that I have yelled at books in recent memory, but reading the World Eaters book and that happened, I may have been upset.
Well, because the apothecaries hammered them in.
Yeah, stupid morons.
By face.
Goddamn fucking idiots.
Kern's going to go into the Hecaton.
Okay.
Mostly because I just want to see what he does. So he charged as a world eater. His attacks go up to 7. He also, that's world eater. He has the Mark of Corn, which makes his strength go up 1, so his strength is also 7. Which I feel like it should be 8 because, corn. Anyways, so 7 attacks, hitting on 2s. Okay, reroll the 1, so that, I'm not in Wanton Slaughter, so that doesn't explode those. And then strength 7, so wounding on 5s. Not a single one. Here go. If you're
My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your-
So I'll activate the Iron Master and crew.
Yep.
So the Forge Master has a Graviton hammer.
Okay.
So he gets 3 attacks with that, which he hits on 3s in melee.
Yep.
All 3 will hit. It is strength 10. Strength 8, sorry. I thought he was strength 5
So
base.
what are you up to?
So 2 of those will wound. It is AP -2.
Which he goes. Yeah, I make one fail one because I have a 4-weapon roll.
Okay, and because his armor save is a 3+, it is now damage 3.
That's wrong one.
Did you
Yep.
take? Okay, and now one of the ecogs has manipulator arms, which it makes 3 attacks with at really shitty profile. It will hit with 2. Wounding on 5s. It'll wound with 1 somehow.
AP.
0. D1.
3 ups. Nope, I found one.
Okay. And then the last ecog has the plasma torch,
Okay.
which is again hitting on 4. It's 1 attack. That will fail.
All right.
And the ironkin.
Assistant has a graviton hammer.
Isn't the plasma
No,
torch
it
strength plus
doesn't
4?
have a. It just has the las beam cutter. Yeah, the
Oh.
plasma torch is strength +4, but that doesn't affect his to hit. He still hits on 4s.
Oh.
Is that it then?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Dark Apostle is going to go into the Hekaton. He is buffed to the teats
Of course.
because of his prayer that succeeded. So he World Eater charged to go up to 6 attacks. Because of the prayer, he now goes up to 3 more. So that is 9 attacks. Hitting on 2s. All hit. Then we are in with the accursed Crozius, which is +2, which is strength 6, but because of Mercorn and he charged, it's now strength 7, so still winning on 5s. That is 3 wounds at -3
On the Hecaton.
on the Hekaton.
So it becomes 4 up, which is just the invuln. Saves 1,
damage.
fails 2.
And then the Dark Apostle gets to hit. Hits on a 4. Misses. Land Raider is going to go into the Hekaton as well.
Cross
It
your
gets
damn
6
fingers.
attacks. Hitting on
6s.
4s. Hitting on 6s.
Yeah.
Hey, 1 hits. Strength 8, so winning on 4s. Nope.
It's alive.
The Berserkers are going to go into your Pioneers.
Okay.
So these guys are the ones that have the Wrathful Entreaty, so they are in Wanton Slaughter, which means 6s explode.
Mm-hmm.
They have 6 attacks for the champion, +1 for
The charge.
the charge.
And then 5 attacks for each of the berserkers.
And then 5 attacks +1 for the charge for each of the Berserkers.
12, 18, 24 or more attacks, right?
That should be, yeah. 24
So just hit
attacks.
the 25 and delete 1, yeah.
Holy shit.
But hold on, because that's not the end of it. Because they also have... Oh no, Berserker Chainblade doesn't have the +1 attack.
No. Doesn't work like a chainsaw.
I know why. Because it has -3 AP.
-2.
So plus the icon makes it -3.
Oh, right. Icon. Forgot about that.
So that is 31 attacks,
Yep.
hitting on 3s. I believe I am not within 6 inches of him.
Yeah.
So 24.
Only
hits.
24 hits. Only.
Strength 6.
T5.
Because they get the +1 strength for charging.
Yep.
So that is 16 wounds at -3.
Which becomes -2, which is a 6 up, so they take their 5 up in bone.
Ah, crap, I didn't count how many explosions that was in the hit phase either. Oops.
So saves 5, fails 11.
Yeah, so they're all dead.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I'm going to consolidate into these guys.
Naturally.
Which means you do get to straight hit me back, but it does mean you can't shoot it next turn.
Not exceedingly concerned.
On this side of the table, the
Good
Lord
lord.
Discord is going to go into the Warriors. So he has 7 attacks with his Impaler Chainglaive. He charged.
Their whole
He
thing
gets-
really is just melee.
Oh, yeah.
He gets to add 1 to the wound roll because he charged.
Mhm.
So he's hitting on 2s. And I'm assuming at this point wounding on 2s because it would be strength
They're
plus 2,
T4.
6, 7. Yeah, so they're wounding on 2s. That is 5 wounds at -3.
1 save, 4 fail.
All 4 of them die.
Are they D1 or D2?
It's D2. And so,
No, the
not
purple
that this has,
squad.
not that this has happened yet, but after those 7 attacks, I then get to make another 4 attacks with my mecha tendrils, and then get to make another 4 attacks with my bladed limbs.
Fun.
That is that. You get to fight me with everything else.
Yeah, so the Hearthguard are going to swing back into the Land Raider because you declared a
Yep.
charge against them. They're within range.
Yep.
There are 3 of them, all of whom have concussion gauntlets, 2 attacks apiece, except the Hessier has 3, so 2, 4, 7.
Hitting on 2s.
He should
Hitting
be.
on 3s.
Oh no, 3's right.
Yeesh.
That's
Wounding
fine.
on 5s.
Concussion gauntlets or strength 8? Oh, I guess you're T9.
Still tough
Bullshit.
T9.
Well, thank goodness the Einherjar champion's on the table. Hey, 1 gets through.
AP minus.
2, D2.
So it becomes -1, so 3 up. And I fail it.
Okay. The Hecaton is going to clap back on the Dark Apostle.
Okay.
It doesn't really have much in the way of attacks. It's a 6-up weapon skill on 3 attacks right now. Oh my god, it hit 1. Strength 8.
Wounding on 2s.
AP 0 D1.
Give me a second here because I'm almost positive that's just gonna. Oh, I get a 6-up save on my apostle. Oh no, sorry, I get a 4-up invul on my disciple, as it's models in this unit, and I make it.
Spicy.
So that disciple there was like, no sir.
Hey, how about no?
And then
Okay.
your warriors over here.
Yeah. which
So I'm consolidating because right now I hold this objective.
yeah.
Did these guys lose anything this turn?
Not this turn. Okay, so we'll start with the Hessier, or the Thane, I should say. The Thane has a plasma axe, so 3 attacks. As soon as it on legs, there we go. I think those all hit. I'm pretty sure he's a 3-up. Yep, 3-up. So 3 hits at strength 5. They are T4, so wounding on 3s. And that AP minus 3 D1.
AP minus 3 becomes AP minus 2, and I believe they have a 4-up.
3-up, so it's a 5-up.
No 5-up.
And it was 2 successful.
Oh, so 1 fail. 2 fails, so 1 dies.
Okay, and then I've got 5 more Hearthkin, just basic boys.
Yep.
They all have 2 attacks, so 10 attacks at 3-up weapon skill. Rerolling 1s, courtesy of the comms. All of those will hit. Strength 4 into T4, so wounding on 4s. 7 at AP 0D1.
So 7 3-ups. I make them all.
Cool.
Give me a second here.
Do I have anything else? I don't believe I do.
Don't believe I have a CP, do I? No.
Yep.
Okay, so that is that. We go into the morale phase. I have to roll for the berserkers. And that fails. One runs away. I have to roll 3 more dice. And they're safe.
Cool. I need to roll for the Hearthguard.
Hearthguard.
They're fine.
At the end of my turn, I'm the second turn, wasn't I?
Yep.
I have grind them down. I've killed more than you have.
Have you? I've got bikers and a tank. You've got...
You didn't kill all the bikers. I have killed more units this turn than
Oh,
you
right. I thought I had wiped one of the units of bikers off the table.
because you killed the tank, but I killed the pioneers and the warriors.
Okay, yeah.
And then I think that's it. I don't have engage in all fronts, I don't think. Actually, I might have.
This guy doesn't count. So these guys are the same table quarter because you're not across the line here.
Right, but I have these guys. I have him.
1, 2.
And I have these
and
guys.
these guys push through. Yeah, so you do have all fronts. Did I have all fronts at the end of my turn? Is it the end of each turn?
Yeah, just give me a second.
I think I had all fronts at the end of my turn because my pioneers were still alive. Okay. I'm ahead by the skin of my goddamn teeth.
Okay.
Welcome back.
And then I don't think I killed anything.
You didn't kill full units in the middle, and you don't control it.
So yeah, that's that done.
Did you have all 4 table quarters for Engage on All Fronts?
No, so it's 2.
Yeah, it's only 2. I was like, how did you get 3 and I only got 2? You didn't bring it down, right? Yeah.
Nope, you don't have enough units for that.
When do those guys finish Raise the Banners? Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So then if you're...
I'm going to have to bow out. It's late. My son's not sleeping, so...
Yeah, I wondered if that was going to happen. This is close. I can see a few paths to victory for each of us.
But I got to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. I will save the game, and we will finish this another time. Shop, save and load. Save game. Lemmy. All right. Night, Limerick. I'm assuming he's already gone. And we'll just end the stream there. So good night to those of you who have been here watching. I appreciate all of you, and we'll see you tomorrow for probably